Today we're going to be looking at the vague pronoun practice on NoRedInk. So we're going to start today with identifying antecedents of a vague pronoun. Now to start with, we have to start looking at what exactly all of these words mean. So starting with, a pronoun is just a word that replaces a noun. So the most common ones are words like he, she, me, I, we, it, they. Now we want to make sure that our pronouns are really clear when it's referencing back and forth to its antecedent. So here we have, when Dave ran into Chris, he was carrying a pie. Now this is considered a vague pronoun because we don't know if Dave or Chris is the one carrying a pie. But if we have, a male and a female noun and a male pronoun, then it becomes more clear that Dave is the one carrying a pie and not Amanda. This also sometimes happens when we don't know necessarily the gender. So I saw the mechanic and the pilot in the park. I gave her a cupcake. We don't know if the mechanic or the pilot is the one who received the cupcake. Dave put a pen in his backpack, but now he can't find it. We don't know if he can't find the pen while he's digging around in his backpack or if he lost the backpack itself. So when we're talking to antecedents, this is dealing with what is being modified here. So I slipped on a banana during the horror movie. That was scary. So we're going through and trying to figure out which thing it could be. So on this one, slipping could have been scary or the horror movie could have been scary. So we'll work through a couple of these together. So here we have to select all the words that the it could be referring to, so our vague pronoun. Bobo Baggins can't put his food on the dashboard, it will get too sticky. Now on this one, his food and the dashboard are the different things that it could be referencing. So the dashboard could be sticky, and if he puts his food on it, the food will get sticky, or the other way around. The journalist went to a press event with Arwen. They wanted to write an article about the event. On this one, because they is a plural pronoun, we know that the journalists is the only word that could be referring to. So this one is not vague. So this one actually looks like it's got a problem because Arwen technically is a singular person. I think they're thinking Arwen's a group. So we'll actually do a couple more like this. Sometimes NoRedInk isn't perfect. We have to answer a few extras. So let's go through a few more of these. Sheldon Plankton gasped at the sea as the sea otter shot a basketball. It seemed to hang in the air for several seconds. So this could have been the sea otter or the basketball. I taught Danielle and Moaning Myrtle to flip pancakes, then I showed her how to make syrup from scratch. It could have been Danielle or Moaning Myrtle who were learning how to flip the pancakes, so that's the her that they could be referring to. The students went to the museum with Harper Lee's friends. I asked them to buy me a souvenir from the gift shop. So the students and Harper Lee's friends are the group or the them that it could be referring to. So I hope this was helpful for you for realizing that vague pronouns can be a real big issue and figuring out what their antecedents could be. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.